You were created for something more. Some days you're chasing your dreams. Other days you wonder if you took a wrong turn. Welcome to the Faithfully Empowered podcast. I'm Lisa Landry. Let's trade self-doubt for bold faith and step fully into the life God designed for us. New episodes every Thursday. Subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Let's live faithfully empowered. Hey friend, welcome back to the Faithfully Empowered podcast. I'm Lisa Landry, and today is a special one because today marks 21 years of marriage for me and my husband, Bill. I've been calling it our blackjack anniversary, and no, we're not hitting the casinos, but I've been thinking about what it means to stay in the game, because marriage, it's a wilderness on its own sometimes, because it's unpredictable, stretching, sacred, and not always what you imagined when you said I do. Over these last 21 years, we've walked through a lot together. A career-ending journey, family loss, big transitions, hard decisions, and more than a few moments when we had to lean all the way in or risk drifting apart. And yet, one of the clearest ways that I've seen God's provision is through my husband himself. He's always been the steady one, the grounded one, the one keeping our feet on the ground while my head is off dreaming and creating, praying over something new. And when he was the one in the valley, after his injury, when he didn't know what to do next, I got to speak life back into him. I encouraged him to go back to school and to pursue what he really wanted, a career in IT. It wasn't easy. Those years were full of long nights and real-life sacrifice, but we did it together. And more recently, when I was offered a package to leave my job and pursue entrepreneurship full-time, I fully expected him to say no. And to be fair, at first he did. But after a day or two, after watching how even thinking about it lit me up, he looked at me and said, "You'll be just as amazing as you always are." And that's who he is, quietly, consistently, my biggest cheerleader. You know, we expect God's provision to show up in dramatic ways. A big check, a big door, big confirmations. But what if provision is a steady voice in your corner? What if it's someone who sees the version of you that God sees and reminds you when you forget? Provision doesn't always come with fireworks. Sometimes it comes in the form of presence, of faithfulness, of a partner who keeps showing up even when it's hard. Ecclesiastes 4:9-10 says, "Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up." That's been our story. Not perfect, not easy, but deeply, miraculously held by grace. And I'm so grateful, not just for the 21 years of marriage, but for the way God has provided through this union. Maybe your story looks different. Maybe your wilderness season in marriage has looked a little wild lately. Or maybe you're still praying for someone to walk beside you like that. Wherever you are, can I just remind you, God's faithfulness hasn't failed you, not once, not ever. So cheers to 21 years, to blessings we never saw coming, and most of all, to the long game. The kind of faith that sticks around, the kind of provision that grows deeper with time, and the kind of love that God uses to whisper, "See, I was with you the whole time." Until next time, live faithfully empowered. And Bill, I love you. Happy anniversary. Thanks for spending time with me today. If this episode encouraged you, I'd love to hear from you. Share it with a friend, leave a comment, or let me know where you're tuning in from. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you'll never miss what's next. Looking for more encouragement and resources? Head to faithfullyempowered.org to sign up for the newsletter and get access to the latest tools to grow in faith and confidence. Until next time, stay rooted, stay expectant, and live faithfully empowered.